Yo, what is up all you gamers out there? The name is Second Heat and welcome to another test drive episode where this time we are going to be driving the Chrysler 300, another car that's available only in street spec. So whatever, let's get it on. Wait, it is 0 to 60? 0 to 62 in 4.7 seconds? That's actually fast. Wow, that's actually a lot faster than I expected it to be. I think there's one more car in the Detroit dealership. Yeah, it's that Impala. So pretty soon we're gonna be done with all of Detroit's cars. So can't wait for that. But anyways, how have you guys been doing? I've been doing great. If you didn't see my last episode, I did the Volkswagen in street spec, and it was actually a nice looking car. The Chrysler, however, don't know how that's going to be. I don't know why they actually put this car in the game, to be honest, but whatever. It's not something I'm going to be driving that often anyways, at least in my opinion. But it does look good with a body kit on it. I can say that. It does look kind of good. Let's see how it looks after I'm done modding it. Classic. Well, yeah. The chrome, the all chromed out. I can't tell with the different headlights. I feel like there isn't much of a change. It still has... Every single one has the same exact I lied about that. I clearly just lied. Although I do like this one a lot better because it has the carbon fiber. I think it's called a diff up front. So, but let's see what else we got. There are 19 of these things, and they all pretty much look the same. Like there really isn't an actual difference. $19 of these, and there really isn't a difference between any. That's kind of disappointing. Like, it's just like tiny little things. I'll just go with... No, I don't want it to be too... I'm gonna stick with this. Just because it has like the little chromed around the grille. So it looks all fancy like. Oh, that's actually a nice rear. That's what he said. Ooh, I like the blacked out tail lights. Excuse me, I was, thought it didn't feel too good as I was saying that. It's quite odd. I will stick with this. Fenders, nothing. Rear fenders, nothing. Of course. So, what? This thing has no side skirts? What kind of a BS is that? Oh my gosh. I'll take it, blacked out. Why not? Chrome. You're sticking with the chrome. I meant to say carbon fiber though. I don't know why chrome came out of my mouth. Nah. No. Can I get a carbon fiber hood? There we go. At least we got something looking nice. I think I'm just gonna keep it like that, all blacked out. It really does look pretty good blacked out. I'm not even gonna put a crap. I completely forgot what it was called. A sticker on it, a vinyl on it. I'm not even gonna do that. So just keep things simple, keep it a little stealthy, even though I do have chrome on it, but just keep it a little stealthy, why not? Really want to see if we could get a darker shade of black though. Why do we not have a matte black unless I already have it and it's in my headquarters? So I'll just check that out after. Oh, there's a sale. Although I was never really a iridescent kind of guy, if you know what I mean. Actually, that is what I mean. I was never really an iridescent kind of guy. So yeah, this is our car. The Chrysler 300 SRT8. Let's give it a drive. I really do not know why they did put this in the game. It just seems odd to me. Like, even in the Need for Speeds had it too. Like, I do not get the point of putting this car in. Like, it just doesn't. I did not want to hit fast drive. I wanted to hit set waypoint. Frick, I just wanted to drive it to my headquarters. Whatever. But I really never understood why they put like the Chrysler in it, because it was more of a, at least in my opinion, it's more of like a luxurious car. Why would you, you know, want to mod it and customize it and stuff and race it? You know, it just doesn't seem like, you know, it just doesn't feel right. So I guess that's why I don't sound too excited when I'm, you know, making this car. Just because it just doesn't feel right. We don't have a legit matte black. I do kind of like the anorized, or I keep on saying armorized, but it's anorized. I like the metallic though. Metallic, even though it's pretty much the same. I like that. You know what? We haven't done plates. What kind of plates do we have? We have New York. We can't read that. What does that say? Oklahoma, Pennsylvania. What is that? Man, I cannot see from all the way over here. I think that says Louisiana, Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Indiana, Idaho. What? Oh, Delaware. I'm just like, where is the first state? And then I looked at the bottom and it says, oh, Delaware. Okay. California. I actually do like that. I'm most likely gonna go with California. I really need to get a Miami one though, because Miami is pretty much where I came from. So again, this is it. This is it. This is our car that we've just bought. I do have to say I'm not really a big fan. I was actually never a big fan of the Chryslers as a whole, honestly. It may sound kind of odd, but it really just wasn't something that I really appealed to. Like, it just, I'm just not the luxurious kind of person, in all honesty. I was never one of those kind of guys who favored looking, you know, who favored like pimping out and stuff, who favored you know, just looking like you were someone special. Because that's what I see Chryslers. I see Chryslers as somebody like the president would be rolling up in, or something. Maybe, wow, how did this car spin out? Or something, maybe the like big name rappers or something who don't feel like driving their supercars but still want to look all professional. Wow, this car really does. What is my settings on? That would explain a lot. I am actually in hardcore. I thought I was in sport mode. No, I was in hardcore. Now I'm in sport mode, so it might not get as sideways, but whatever. Don't plan on driving this for too long. I actually don't plan on driving this ever till after, well, after the video's done. Because again, it's just not my style. My style is more JDM, super fast kind of cars. That's what I like. But since this is the test drive where we're gonna be buying every single car in the game, there's some cars I'm just gonna have to buy, and this is gonna be one of them. I can say though that in sport mode, it doesn't do that bad when it comes to actually drifting. Like, it feels like it kind of wants to go sideways, and I am kind of happy with that. But you know, it's not like my Mustang which is beautiful when it goes sideways. Like it really knows how to get it down. So is the car good? Yeah, it's good. Is it my kind of thing? Not really, to be quite honest. You know what, since we still have time, and I'm saying how it does kind of like to go sideways, let's put it to the sideways test and take it to one of my drift spots. And I think it's right here. Yes, it is here. Let's get sideways, baby. Now, of course, that means I also have to go manual. And even though it's a street spec, I still think I think it'll do it. I think it'll properly go sideways. Yes, I know you'll need like a high horsepower car to pull this off, but I think it'll do it. Let's put it to the test. All right, let's stop talking and let's get sideways. I'm right. It does like to go sideways. Now, yes, since it is ice, it does make things easier, which is why I like drifting on the ice, because to be honest, the crew wasn't really meant for drift montage and stuff like you have in Forza. You know, it doesn't have that kind of mechanic. In the crew, it does have that arcade-ish feel, but it's not too arcade-ish to where you can literally do everything as crazy as you want. But I really do wish that they did kind of favor, like they did kind of make things easier for sideways. Like if it was as easy as Forza was, I think that would make a lot of people wanting to stay with the crew a lot more. Because in all honesty, in comparison to Horizon 2, even though I'm a PlayStation user, I still do watch some Horizon 2 gameplay because it is a fun game to watch. When you watch it, you can compare it, but you'll see that the crew can't really compete with Forza in a couple things. For one, the car selection. That's by far the biggest comparison that many people will have, that the car selection isn't that big. Even with our car packs coming in, it's still not as great as Forza. Forza just has a crap ton of cars, and it is, and by crap I mean like a lot, not like they're all shitty, but it just has a lot of cars. And when it comes to the crew, yes, we do have the specs, so technically we do have a lot of car selection, but like straight from the dealership, you don't really have that many cars. And a lot of the cars are either muscle car or they are supercars. The only import tuner cars we have are the Z. Shut up! Sorry about that. The only import cars we have really are the Z and the Skyline. The only thing that I really do like the crew over Forza is that the crew is obviously much bigger. So luckily we have that pro of that, but I really don't want to do a war on Forza versus the crew. Maybe when it comes to the crew too, maybe everything will be improved, and this was actually a really nice slide. So if we can get, oh my gosh, this is kind of fun. Oh yeah, this is really fun.